Okay, everyone, we have just finished watching the video called The Pyramid of Giza. So where is the Pyramid of Giza? Where is the pyramid? Yeah, it's in Egypt. Okay, and do you remember all these questions I have written down here? I asked you to answer the questions after this video. So has any one of you marked down the question, the answers? Sorry. I don't need you to give me the full answer, so relax. But I just want to have the keywords for these questions. So the first question, when was it built? When was the Pyramid of Giza built? Anyone remember that? Yeah, what's the year? Right. Anyone said 2527 BCE? But do you remember, it didn't say 2527 BCE. How did it say the word? Yeah, it's actually called 2527 BCE. Okay, do you know BCE? Like we always have BC, AC, right? So it's 25 or 27 BCE. So how can you use these keywords to answer the question? We just need to change the order of the sentence. The Pyramid of Giza was built in, right, 2527 BCE. Okay, and the second question, who built it? Yeah, I remember it's a man. In the video, there is a man, and the man's name is quite complicated. It starts with an H. I can't remember the name. It's okay. It's hard to remember the name, but what is the man? Is the man a writer? Like a boss? So what is the man? Yeah, he is, we don't need to mark down the name, but he is an, sorry? He is an architect. So what is architect? Architect is the person who build buildings. Okay, so we can say it's an architect built the Pyramid of Giza in 2527 BC. And now we can combine these two answers together. And what about the third question? Why was it built? Do you remember the keywords? What is the Pyramid of Giza actually? What is it? Is it just a huge block of stones? Or is a very beautiful building? What is it? Yeah, so let's say the word. It's a tomb. It's actually a tomb. And what else? Yes, the video also used another phrase. It says, the resting place. Yeah, so if any of you feels uncomfortable with using the word tomb, I can understand that. It sounds a little bit, I don't know, scary. And then you can use this word. It sounds much better. Resting place. Yeah, it's a resting place for the king. Okay, you can call him a king, but they have a name. What's the name? What was it? Yeah, pharaoh. Pharaoh. Okay, so it's a tomb for the pharaoh, or it's a resting place for the pharaoh. And what about the fourth and the fifth question? What do we know about the Pyramid of Giza? Yeah, I know there are lots of facts, right? We have watched the whole video. There are lots of facts we know about the Pyramid of Giza. And what has remained mysterious? Mysterious means something we don't know. What has remained mysterious? Do you remember in the later part of the video, there is one sentence. I will show you this part again, okay? And prepare your pen and paper. to mark down the keywords. Wait a second. So this is the video.
Researchers know where the materials used to build the pyramids came from and how they were transported, but the actual construction process remains mysterious.
Okay. So now, what do we know about it? There's only actually one sentence, one very long sentence to tell you what we know and what we don't know. Do you remember what we know? What we know is, okay, the first is where the material from, right? Or you can say come from, it's okay. And we also know how these materials are from one place to another place. It's called transport. But, and then it says, we don't know what? Yeah, we don't know how it was built. And in the video, they use another word to replace build. Construct. And it says that the construction process. The construction process means how. Process means how, and it was built. Construct. Okay? So now, we can try to repeat the sentence in our own words with these keywords. We know where the materials come from, and we know how they are transported. But sure, we can use the past tense, so we know how they were transported, but we don't know how it was built, or we don't know the construction process. Okay? And do you remember how did the video say we don't know? Yes, this word. Remain mysterious. So you can say the construction process has remained mysterious. Okay? So now can you remember these keywords? We can try to combine all these keywords together and try to introduce some information about the pyramid of Giza in our own words. Okay? So first, we can combine these two together, or actually these three, and this is another part. Okay? So we can try it. The pyramid of Giza, what is it? The pyramid of Giza is the resting place for a pharaoh, and it was built in 27 BCE by an architect called, if you can remember his name, I really can't remember his name, sorry. We know a lot of things. We know a lot of facts about the pyramid of Giza. For example, we know where the materials came from, and we know how they were transported. But we don't use this phrase, we said here, but the construction process has remained mysterious.